Workplace culture is just the rules about how we pretend we didn't all Google how to look busy this morning. Like a zoo where the animals learned Outlook. So I used to work at a manufacturing plant, and the line breaks down, and the new guy goes, "What's wrong with the line?" And I go, "Probably the flux capacitor." He blinks like a confused golden retriever. "What does a flux capacitor do?" And I say, "It makes the production line travel through time. Have you seen Back to the Future?" 5 minutes later, he's dusting a conveyor belt like it's an artifact from 1955, whispering to the sprockets, "Don't embarrass me in front of Doc Brown." I walk by with a clipboard like a NASA launch director. "Timeline nominal. Engage hover forklift." He writes it down. He wrote hover forklift in his notes. Somewhere today, he's in a meeting going, "We can't hit Q3 unless the hover forklift clears customs." I'm also that quiet walker at work. I don't sneak, I just glide, like my shoes are set to stealth mode. I go to say hi to folks, and before I even speak, they do a full cartoon jump. I'm like, "Hi." And they're like, "Why do you sneak up on people?" And I'm standing there like the human notification bell. Ing. Look, if you're startled by a friendly hello, imagine HR with paperwork. Still. Then you get the cliched drive-by questions. Are you working hard or hardly working? I say, I'm hardly working hard, which is honestly the perfect balance, like a yoga pose for productivity. Core engaged, spreadsheet open, tabs meaningless. The boss walks by, and I switch windows so fast I time travel 2 tabs back. That's the real flux capacitor, age regression through Alt-Tab. And there are the Friday fanatics. The whole week, they're in captivity, whispering, "I can't wait until Friday," like Friday is a rescue helicopter. Then Friday arrives, and I go, "I can't wait until Monday." I say, "I hope the weekend flies by so I can come back to work and watch them power down like Roombas in a shag carpet." It's my favorite social experiment. Their eyes say traitor, but their mouths say, "Haha, you kidder," and their souls quietly uninstall. What even is workplace culture anyway? It's the ghost rules like microwave fish and thou shalt not send reply all. It's the break room where we worship the stale donut like a relic of St. Crispy. It's a mission statement that says integrity, while the printer says paper jam in tray 2 for the rest of recorded time. Culture is just how we treat each other between meetings, and how many birthdays can fit on one sheet cake. Every job has the archetypes. There's calendar guy, who forwards invites for meetings that already happened. There's headphone girl, whose playlist is titled, "Do Not Talk to Me But Kindly." There's the fork thief, who eats yogurt with a ruler. There's the motivational poster that says teamwork and features one penguin who clearly didn't consent. And there's me. Silent footsteps, the workplace cryptid. They call me Peekaboo Six Sigma. Let's be real, hustle culture tried to sell us, grind until you shine. And I'm like, no, I will marinate until I motivate. We all want meaningful work, but meaningful also means I can mute a meeting and meaningfully microwave leftovers. Culture is not the ping pong table. It's whether your team tells the newbie gently, "Hey bud, the flux capacitor is a movie thing." Or if they let him inventory the hover forklift all afternoon. Tonight's show is sponsored by Quantum Lunch, the only meal prep that ships yesterday. Order at 12 and it arrives at 11 with a note that says you already ate it. Quantum Lunch, because your body can't be late if your sandwich is from the past. Also, try our new product, Sneaker Silence Insoles, for when you accidentally become the office ninja and trigger 3 startle reflexes per hallway walk. Sneaker Silence, because high shouldn't be a jump scare. End of the day, here's my theory. Work is a little time travel. We try to jump past the hard hour to get to the happy one, but the good stuff happens in regular speed. When you help somebody fix a jam that isn't in tray 2, when you share the last donut, when you scare a coworker by accident and then both laugh until your ribs file an HR complaint. If we remember that, then our culture doesn't need a flux capacitor or a hover forklift, Just decent shoes, soft hellos, and one brave soul willing to say, I'm hardly working hard.